She got murdered in front of her kids inside of her own home. Now, I remember we didn't get to touch on the whole Sonya Massey shooting, and the police officer that shot Sonya Massey was just convicted and sentenced to 20 years in jail. Now, if people don't remember what the Sonya Massey situation was, because unfortunately there's so many shootings that go on. It was a young woman, black woman at that, and she I believe she was the one who called the police. There was some situation going on, and the police showed up to her apartment. And long story short, the conversation led to they were having some type of like argument between the police and Sonya, and they're pretty much telling her like, you know what, go turn off. They told her to go turn off like a boiling pot of water that was behind her or something. And somehow, some way, that woman ended up getting shot by the police officer. She ended up dead, and it made no fucking sense. She got murdered in front of her kids inside of her own home.
That she called
the police, right? And somehow she gets shot and killed in this house. And I want to hear your thoughts because he got convicted to 20 years in prison, and the family, Sonya's family, came out and they spoke and they said that honestly they feel like 20 is not enough and they're chasing federal time. So now they're trying to make sure that this case goes up to the feds and that there's more time added on to this officer's conviction.
So my thing is, it's always when you hear cases about murder, it's always tough because there's somebody who never live again.
Never.
So when you're emotionally tied into that, like there's nothing that can happen to where that can reconcile that person never coming back. So, as far as them pushing for more time, if I was in the family shoes, who would say I wouldn't do the same thing?
Yeah.
As far as him getting the 20 years, I think he was convicted of second degree for it.
Takes like 6 months to be a cop.
That's my issue. So I think that we have a lot of police that are underqualified or underprepared for day-to-day situations. But when stuff like this happens, it's a magnifying glass on all policemen.
Yeah.
And they have to make such split-second decisions. But I feel like I feel like we need to change the way that policing is approached in this country. And there are a lot of people who should not be police officers.